Good morning, Hojo staff, students, and families. Ya'ateyabina, ready to start our day? So everybody please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Our voices are off, bodies are still, eyes are on the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Well, good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, April 13th, and we have some music. Going out of season a little bit. Maybe this is associated more with Christmas. This is the selection that Mrs. Neff has for us this week. So let's give a listen and tell me who we're listening to, the name of the piece, and the name of the suite that it comes from. Okay, what are we listening to? Peter Tchaikovsky's The Waltz of the Flowers from the Nutcracker Suite. Yes, one of my favorites. Okay, friends, for art this week, we have a new artist, Gustav Klimt. Remember, we talked about him yesterday, an Austrian painter who combined some realism but used gold leaf and lots of gold features and lots of geometric shapes in his painting, so it's a little more modern. And so yesterday we looked at this painting, which is one of his most famous, which is called The Kiss. The one we're looking at today has two names. It's a portrait, and the portrait is of Adele Bloch-Bauer, and it's also called The Lady in Gold. It was painted in 1907, and it was a portrait. Somebody commissioned the portrait for his wife. Ferdinand Bloch-Bauer commissioned it. This is his wife. And there's lots of gold in this picture, in this painting, and lots of shapes that get repeated. An interesting thing about this painting, you know, he's an Austrian painter, so in World War II, the Nazis stole this painting in 1941. However, it was found and is now in a museum in Vienna, Austria. So that's Adele Bloch-Bauer, The Lady in Gold by Gustav Klimt. Okay, our poem this week is from one of America's most famous poets, poet laureate at one point, the poet for America. And it is Robert Frost is the author, the poet, and it is called The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. And sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that passing there, had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with the sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. The thing about this poem is that we're not sure if Robert Frost, when he talks about the road that he didn't take, or the road that he did take, is he happy with his choice? He says that he is at this crossroads and he has to choose, and he looks down that road and he says, do I want to go that way? Looks like lots of people went that way. Or do I want to go this way where less people have gone, but maybe it's more of an adventure? And he takes the road less traveled by. But the name of the piece is The Road Not Taken. And I wonder if he thinks about what could have been. Sometimes we do that a lot in life. If we make, especially the older that you get. Once you're older, you'll think, oh, wow, should I have done that? Should I have done that other thing that I could have done? But I made a choice to do this instead. So there'll be points in your life and you'll have to reflect on that. And maybe this poem will come to mind when you think about those choices that you have to make. Okay, Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, written by James Madison in 1791. Right, so we have done the first 8 so far. So let's review 6, 7, and 8 together. Okay, so 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have previously been ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. 7th Amendment. In suits at common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. Okay, 8th Amendment. I'll say it, then you repeat it, and then we'll do it together once. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel or unusual punishment inflicted. So let's say it all together. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Right, 8 amendments coming to the end. Birthdays. I looked at our list and I thought, wow, we have a lot of birthdays today. We have 4. But then I realized it's Aisha, Daisha, Tasha who share the same birthday. Our triplets have a birthday today. So happy birthday, girls. And also Markel's having a birthday today. So happy birthday to you too. Announcements. Basketball had a game. I'm waiting for the results on that. I hope that everyone had a great game and played really hard and showed great sportsmanship. We're improving every time. Track is our next sport that's going to be coming up, and if you are in middle school and want to run track, do an event in track, just let Mr. Bollock know, and we can get you signed up for that. Report cards went home, so hopefully everybody their parents have seen those. If you have incompletes, we are going to have summer school this year, and we're going to run summer school 2 sessions, June 1st to June 30th, and then again July 12th to August 12th. Probably do that 4 days a week, and we'll probably do it, I'm not sure if we'll do half day or full day yet. We'll see. The other thing is, let's see, cheer and martial arts. If you are interested in either participating in an after-school program for cheer or an after-school program for martial arts, let your parents know so they can sign you up. The other thing is if you're in 4th grade or 6th grade, we had some folks come here from the National Indian Youth Leadership Program to tell you about Project Pre-Venture, which is the gardening program, which is an after-school program. and which starts tomorrow. And there's also Project Venture for 6th graders, which is like an outdoorsy type program. And we can sign you up for either of those. Those are from an outside agency, a group outside the school, the National Indian Youth Leadership Program. If you want to do either of those, let your parents know so they can sign the permission slip. That's all I have for today. So let's do our student pledge. I will do the good, I will learn the true, and I will love the beautiful. And I hope you have a great day today.